Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey, y'all. So, yes, I'm in my space. My husband is actually on the land that we own. He is doing his artwork. He actually makes these most beautiful walking sticks. He's making one that's shaped like a bird, another one like a crocodile. And so I'm in here like uploading new products and services to my website. And so today I wanted to talk about, I guess I called it Black African Sacred Union. And the reason what inspired this was, hey, Janicia, how are you, Queen? So what really inspired this was the fact that I'm doing a intensive called Return to the Sacred Union / relationship. And I thought about my own, like, how could I even talk about or even teach about or lecture about any relationship if I wasn't talking or lecturing or teaching about my own? And I just wanted to give thanks today. You know, greetings, Andrea. How are you, Andrea? And so in my next, in the present occurring intensive Sacred Relationship, Sacred Union, we've been talking about the idea of being grateful, and we're keeping like a gratitude, journal, and just even we get on, like we do live streams daily. For those that don't know, my 21-day intensive includes daily live streams that only the group and the secret group, Facebook group can have. And so we talk about different things. And so we don't even we talk about, yes, wonderful, yes, keep a journal, right? But in actuality, as soon as we get on, we start putting in the comment box what we're grateful for, whether what today, yesterday, tomorrow, the past, the future, the present, what are you grateful for, right? And so, but in it, of course, a lot of us, I noticed, talk about how grateful we are for the present relationships that we already have. And so, y'all, I was sitting here just viewing the first Afrocentric Home and Style Decor Channel show that my husband and I created. Hey, Queen, I was just watching your Decor Channel. Oh, love it. Well, that's perfect because, Royal Roots, love you, because I'm talking about that. And actually, I'm going to do my first show that I told you already what it was based on and a whole bit. And my husband said, okay, I think I got it. Because, I look at it, he go, look at it, tell me if anything's changed, which, it's a 4-segment show. Like, tell me what you want to change. So I go into it and I be like, oh no, too long, too short, this perfect. So I saw one more thing, but I was watching it and I was just like laughing, crying, rejoicing that my husband captured my vision. That this is a dream, what I'm going to present you, not just with my Afrocentric Home Decor Channel show, but also my new website. Hey, good afternoon. I'm so happy to meet you. You too, lovely queen. I love the name, okay? And so, hey, peace, Queen Panoma. How are you? And so I was just like, oh my goodness, like my husband filmed it. My husband, it was my vision, but he took it and put it together. And how sacred is that union? What else could we call an African sacred union? What else could we call that? My husband took my vision and he sat for hours in the editing room and he edited, put it together, created music for it. We decided on the what was in the the setting, everything. We did it. We conceived it, we produced it, we directed it. My husband put it all together, and he keeps going back, and anything I say, oh, baby, maybe now, take that out, put that in, he's doing it. He sat with me for hours while I also updated my website. I'm so excited about the new website. Like, I got so many new things for y'all. Like, the Enlightenment series, that's done. It's no more Enlightenment series. It's now called Inspirational Audio Lectures that are so off the hook. They're based on these. I used to do these things in a group called Wild Women Who Run with the Womb. And I used to do these things every Monday called Monday Inspirational Uploads. And I would, like, just uploads that I did to inspire. And I used to look at those or listen to those back, and I'd be like, they were really good. Like, I got to do something with those. So before the Enlightenment series on the current website was based on those free 1 hour a month conference calls that I used to do with everyone. These are based on the Monday inspiration uploads of The Wild Woman Who Roamed the Womb. If you wasn't in there the first year, you never heard these. But they're like really something to hear. So I have a 4-pack, $40 for the 4-pack, 4 hours or more of the inspirational. You're going to love them, love them, love them. New topics, old topics but new ways. And so I have so many new things on there. My husband sat there with me for hours and we got a lot of things up. I still got so much to do. I know at some point I got to release it and know the other things are coming. But I wanted to ask you something. So I want to ask your opinion for those that are watching now and perhaps watching later. Hey, love God, I'm glad to be there. I'm glad to be there. Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad you are here, Queen. And so let me ask your opinion. So you got to tell me what you think, So this is what I really want to do. So my sister was visiting us, right? Well, first of all, let me just say I'm ecstatic from watching my first show. My husband let me watch it, and oh my God, it's not up yet, but like, oh my goodness, I like I said, I'm so enthusiastic. So there's some new things that I want to put on the website, and I really, really, really want to do this. Like everything in my soul and fiber wants to do this, and I know this is for the people that's local or are willing to come and be a part of it. So as you know, my sister came. First, my daughter came as a guest. Well, she's more than a guest. She's my daughter. So she's family, but she stayed in the guest room. She's living in California. She's in college. She came to visit for the summer. She was here for 3 weeks. She loved the guest room. The guest room is so beautiful. If you have not seen the guest room, have not been to my Afrocentric Home Decor channel, then you might have missed the guest room, but it's stunning, and it's going to get even better. And then shortly after she left, the next day, my sister came. And my sister kept saying, you should do a bed and breakfast, or you should have people over, or you should like serve this food. And my husband's food is soul food, y'all. And let me tell you, it's interesting I say soul food. You're not going to find no chicken, no macaroni and cheese, no potato salad. What else? So you do a cornbread, but it's nothing it's going to be made with buckwheat flour, okay? And so, or, a whole wheat pastry flour for the biscuits or the muffins. I mean, like, we do it a little differently. So I do the baking, he does all the cooking. And so, greetings, happy to see you too, Marion. Mwah, lovely, darling. So this is my thing. My sister was eating. So my sister, we treated her like a queen. I'm late, but I'm here, Sister Ladybug Speaker. I'm so glad you're here. Never too late, darling. And so my sister came, and she was like, my daughter loves the food, okay? My sister comes and says, oh my God, the food looks like the space. If any of you have seen my Afrocentric Home Decor channel, you have been invited into my space. You see how we are very Afrocentric. We love it. It is relaxing, fun. It's not stiff. You can come in and chill. You can touch stuff, And so I was thinking, my sister's like, wow, why not a bed and breakfast? Like I said, we served her the food. My husband did all the cooking while my daughter and her was here. Blackberry Beauty Academy, yes ma'am, all the way, right? And so she sat down and she loved the food. She was like, the food looks like the place. She's like, Nubia, that's me, Lisa Marie Nubia, She said, Lisa, that's you. You do the decorating and designing at Grace and Peace Queen. Hi, how to you, Vicki Dillard. She said, you do the designing. He does the food. The food look like the place. Wow, you should have a bed and breakfast. Do something. And so I thought, because it's something I've been wanting to do since we moved here. Even before we moved here at the other place we lived. And even the other place I lived before that. So I'm going to do it here. It's a local thing, but let me see. Let me run this by you. Tell me what you think. I really want to have 10 women for a 3-hour workshop in my home. Will you come to my home? Not only, so the 3-hour workshop includes the 3-hour workshop, and 1.5 hours of that is the dinner. My husband's going to serve a delicious, wonderful meal, and we're going to do the workshop, and it's going to be actually on sacred space, sacred cleansing, and sacred decorating. That's my first one. Sacred space, sacred cleansing, sacred decorating, and it's going to be about $250, and you personally come for 3 hours, and you come into our space, and we're going to have a long table for you to eat dinner. We're going to have beautiful chairs so you can sit down, and we're going to provide, a notebook and pen so you can take notes, and you get to have an intimate evening with Lisa Marie Goodson. Tell me what you think about that. An Intimate Evening with Lisa Marie Goodson. The first one's in November. The second one's in December. December, we're going to do the same thing, 3 hours. Only this one is going to be my husband in the kitchen teaching you how to, remember I talked about soulful. Awesome, great, thank you. Remember I talked about soulful, and I was talking about soul food, and I was talking about, yes, okay, good. I was talking about how we do ours a little bit differently. Grace and peace be unto you. I don't say too much, but I do enjoy both of your channels. Thanks for sharing. God bless. Thank you, Lynette. And so remember, so our thing is we eat healthy with the seasons. So our thing is based on the okra, the string beans, the corn, the collard, the turnip, the mustard greens. You know, we really talk about the seasonal stuff, potatoes, anything that's in season, that's our soulful. And being in the South, a lot of it really is the foods that we brought from the continent of Africa and the different countries in Africa. When we were enslaved, when we were captured, we brought these seeds. We brought the okra seed, the watermelon seed, and so much more. So we really are, I mean, Southern culture is black culture. And nobody may never say it, the way they talk, the foods they eat. I mean, sometimes it kind of infuriates me when I watch like some of the Food Network channels, and they'll have all these Southern cooks, and they never look like us. So glad I caught you live. Hello, hey Naima, and hello to you. And it infuriates me. It infuriates me that they talk about our slap your mama, and that's our terms. That's what we do, eating with okra and tomatoes and corn, succotash. Remember, the enslaved Africans were the cooks. They did not cook. Hello from Illinois. Hello, Marva. Hey, Naima. That's right, right? That's not none of theirs. And then the next Food Network star is never us. Like, come on. Okay, a few times it is, but not Southern cookers. We are the Southern cookers, and we are the African cookers. If most of us, at least in America, if we landed from the continent of Africa to the southern states, then we brought Africa with us. And me and my husband, we really believe in that tradition, and we keep that and we put that in our food. And that is eating healthy with the seasons. They must have to grow. You only could grow certain foods in certain climates. It was the enslaved Africans that grew the food. It was the enslaved Africans that made the crops grow, and I really mean that, because when they wanted to, they put a spell on that whole dang crop and make nothing grow. So we have that, and my husband and I, we really reach from that tradition. Preach, Mama. Yes, thank you, Royal Roots. So that's our tradition. And so my husband and I, we want to put that on the plate for you. We want to invite you to our home. Yes, we cook that. Thank you. We the only ones that cook. They didn't know how to cook. Right, Andrea? Hey, Panoma says, yes, African foods are the healthiest food. Always. They didn't know how to cook. The thing that people don't tell you is that we brought them here. So we don't have to go far to get what we need. And that's what we got to remember, That's right, Queen. Thank you. So would y'all like to come to my house? I always say, I wish y'all could come to my house. So I know that, you don't want anybody in your house. I know it's true. I'm going to charge a certain amount so anybody won't come. I'm going to sage it and make it beautiful, but I know the right 10 women will come, and I know that. So this is in lieu of. Let me tell you what this is in lieu of. I know I wanted y'all to really come to the Bahamas, and it's $1,000, but it's a weekend. I ain't deaf, dumb, or blind. You know what I'm saying? So okay, I wear glasses, but I still ain't deaf, dumb, and blind. And we breastfeed their children. So come on, let's stop it. So thank you, Queen. So I was thinking that I know that $1,000 maybe for the Bahama trip, or Bahama trip is like too much for a weekend, but $250 for a week for 3 hours with me. Like I'm telling you, this is the new year. I'm valuing myself and a dinner that comes with it. And that would be November 1st, and then December 1st, we'll do the cooking class. I wish I could come. I'm in Chicago. You are all going to have such a lovely time. Yes, it's true. But you know what? I know Chicago's a bit far, but I know that there's some people that's going to come from Virginia, and they're probably going to stay in a hotel, and they'll rent a hotel for that one night. So they can come in, check in, come on down for 3 hours, go back to the hotel and go back. So for those that are in the Virginia, the DMV, the DC, Virginia, Maryland, even Delaware, because me and my husband drove to Delaware. You can drive down, get a hotel, and we're going to also link hotels that are in the area, Chapel Hill, Durham, even Raleigh, if you rent a car. but it's going to be the most amazing experience. I mean, think about in your mind if you said, I always wanted to meet her. I don't know if you're doing Q&A, but if you are, please answer this. Where do you start with getting your life together when you're stuck? Financially, spiritually, accepted. I'm so one more. Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad you asked that, Queen. That is actually my new website. I have a starter. When you go to the website, there's going to be something on it that says Starters Kits. And it's going to be a lot of starter kits on put your money where your mouth is. So that's about your money and finance. I got audio books talking about how to create health wealth. And so all these things, like I've created these smaller packages just so for you, Queen, and others that want to know where to start. So yes, wow, okay, thank you. You're very welcome. So I'll announce the new website and it's coming in a couple of days. So I'm going to do a video that kind of takes us through the website. So yes, so as a brother, I've been following you from the East Coast to the West Coast to the South Coast, and we'll be asking for a private conversation next month. I love you. Yay! You better, brother. You know I love you. You know I love you because this is about black love. My man be doing it for me. We do it for each other. We are so supportive and loving for each other. I have a new package on my website called Love and Marriage. And I think it's a 4-hour video set, and it really talks about my version of what I learned about how to have a happy black relationship with a brother. Of course, black relationships, so there you go. So, would y'all be invited? Yeah, y'all are a beautiful couple, very inspiring. Thank you, Naima. I appreciate that. So, ladies, tell me if you would be interested, 10 of y'all, to come to my space, and we do a beautiful workshop, and then we eat. And then the next month, you do a workshop where you learn how to make the food yourself, and we give you knowledge and wisdom where the food came from, how it came, why it came, what it was used for. And we want to do one once a month. You know, it's really the beginning of we had this idea of this heritage hotel where we would have a hotel, it would be small, or maybe not. And it was kind of like the bed and breakfast people keep asking us to do. And we would have each room would be designated to a particular ancestor. So it would be like the Harriet Tubman room, or the Frederick Douglass room, or the Marcus Garvey room, or the Sojourner Truth room, or the Ida B. Wells room. You know how it goes, right? And we really wanted that. But it's like funny about life. You have the big vision. You think you know exactly the way it should be and it's going to be, but it's always something different. And not even different. The whole idea of it becomes laid out as you move towards it. Do you understand? Have the biggest vision of you and know that it will come to what it is. I love entertaining. I love having people over, and I love teaching. So what a way to combine that with 10 women, just 10. Wow, that will be fabulous. Thank you. So I'm in North Carolina. I'm going to put a site on the website for November, and then December. We're just going to try the first two courses. I know that anybody that will pay the money will be the right people that will come, and you'll get to kick it with me in my space. This space is too amazing and too beautiful to keep to myself. Let me see. I'm going to show you a little. I mean, I know you've seen it all, but that's my husband's artwork up there. He did that. He did that woman there. This is his watercolor series with a jazz artist. Let me see. He did all of those. We are truly artists, and both of us in our own way. And you know I've done 1,000 things up in here. That's our dining room. That's our kitchen. That's all the masks that we have. And so tell me, I tell you this, y'all. Let me turn it around. Hold on. I tell you this, people come in our space. I love it. Thank you, Naima. They come in and they're so inspired. So anyway, it's going to go on the website. It's going to be called VIP Days. And yes, and remember, ladies, because the website will not be up by tomorrow, it'll probably be more like Wednesday. Continue to please purchase the older stuff on the website that's currently available. Love it. Thank you, Andrea. That's currently available. Purchase those things because they will never be seen again. Never in the way they've been seen, and so new stuff coming, but the old stuff is so inexpensive. You should keep it, treasure it, so you could be the one that say, I know you got the new stuff, but you ain't got the classics, baby. You ain't got the classics. So we want the classics. All right, ladies. You see, look at y'all. You see all that gray? The girlfriend is I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna grow the hair back. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but it don't even matter. Peace Queen, I just graduated high school. I discovered your channel and it's inspired me to grow and learn. Yay, Chelsea. Chelsea, I'm here for you. I'm here for my young sisters. I love y'all so much. I wish I could laugh all out, but I will get the new, hopefully, yes. And you know what? There's a portion of the 3 hours that I'll be actually filming. So people will be able to buy some of the replay of some of the event, the part that whatever I think that is most vital, so you will still be a part of it. Or I can do a lot of live streaming for those that want to pay a different price just for live streaming. Hey, let's do that. Let's do that. You can have a price for live, and then there'll be a price for live streaming. How about that? So that everyone can participate. Do you like that, Naima? Hey, okay. I live in France, but I'm sticking with your Afrocentric Core channel. Love it. Thank you, Panoma. I love you. Well, Panoma, the good thing is, which I love, is I just thought we're going to live stream it. We're going to live stream it for those that actually pay for that service, which will be a little less than the actual being live. How about that? You get to live stream. We're going to live stream. Hey. All right, ladies. Anyway, I love you. My husband is doing stuff. I cannot wait to show you the stuff. He working on walking sticks. They are so, oh my God. Like y'all might want to get your mother, your brother, your sister, your auntie, somebody that need a cane or somebody like to walk, or just for, I'm going to show you how to use the walking sticks to use on my home decor channel to use as decor. So wait till you see them. Like, I'm in love with this man. I love my black man. I love black love. I love being married. I love it. I'm going to say it so that more of y'all can say, you know what, I know I've been hurt. You know, I know I've been violated. I know, but I know that that is not the truth about me and the relationships that I deserve. You deserve to have good love. And I hope that I can bring a piece of that to you. So anyway, y'all, and don't forget, ladies, because it is for ladies, sisters, black women, sisters only. I want you to know that I'm doing my next intensive, starts October 1st. It's called Sacred Hibernation. You're going to go to the gym with me. We're going to show you how to do your space up in a sacred, spiritual way. We're going to bring you into the kitchen. Yes, it's hard to find love, but maybe I need to change my language so it will be easier. Yes, ma'am, and I got a video set for you. It's called Love and Marriage, and it's going to be like $27. And you get like 4 videos, and you get to sit at home and do them all, and it'll be on the new website. I know what you want, and I know what you need. So don't forget, though, the next intensive October 1st. Y'all, just come on, y'all. Flood the gates with this one. It's called Sacred Hibernation. Okay, you're good. It's called Sacred Hibernation. We're going to talk about doing that sauna, working out. We're going to put you in the kitchen. I'm on vacation in Hawaii, and I'm watching your piece. Oh, Carla, you know how good that made me feel? Thank you, and enjoy your vacation, sweetie, because I know you deserve it. You're a queen, so I know you deserve it. So we'll be, but don't forget Sacred Hibernation, y'all. That one's fat. That one's going to be like all that and more. It is a 21-day intensive. It includes worksheets and challenges, and you're going to love it. Love it. It's $97. You know I keep my prices to where I think we deserve it. I have some higher price stuff if you're into that, training programs, but right now I'm coming to you. I wouldn't miss it for the world. All right, ladies, thank you for showing up. I love y'all so breathless, speechless, but loveful. Love you all with all my heart. Love you too. Thank you, Andrea. This is Lisa Marie Goodson. Hey, Naima, you're very welcome. Of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy. Love you too, Naima. Ancient African wisdom for the modern sister. Peace and blessings. Hey, Panoma. Hey, Miriam.